Okay, so I have the new Wiz-I launch monitor. It's a ceiling mount unit. It has 2 cameras. It sets about 4 feet back from the center of your mat, and the bottom of it can be as low as 8.5, but mine's set at 10. I've been testing it out for the last 2 weeks, and let me first tell you what it is and what it isn't. So it's meant to be a launch monitor for more golf simulator use. So playing on courses, things like that. Not as much as for club fitting and working on different spin numbers and things like that. This is not the unit for that type of setup. Now, a commercial place or somebody that just wants to have fun in golf and have fun on courses and play mini games and things like that, the Wiz-I is by far the best one that I've used between the SkyTrack and the FlightScope Mevo Plus. Now with the SkyTrack, the problem that I have is the unit sets down here on the ground. So when you have right-handed and left-handed, you have to move it. And then when people that aren't used to using it have a ball sitting that close to it, they swing different. And when they do, they actually sometimes almost hit the unit or actually hit the unit because they've changed their swing because they're afraid of hitting into the unit. As for the FlightScope, I can get the Mevo Plus to work in here somewhat, but I have to turn off the air, I have to turn off any fan, and I still can't get putting or chipping to work all the time. So depending on your environment, the Mevo Plus is a great unit, but it may not work for everybody. As for the Wiz-I, like I said, it's ceiling mount, so for a commercial use, you don't have to worry about anybody hitting it. As for setup was super easy. As for turning it on, you don't have to. All you do is you open up E6 and it automatically connects. You don't have to deal with connecting one software and having it reconnect and then wait for that to connect and then open this up. That doesn't happen, so that's awesome. E6 Connect comes with the unit for a year for free. You get 27 courses, a bunch of driving ranges and mini games, things like that. So let's go ahead and set up here, and we're going to play a couple holes using the Wiz-I. I'm going to hit driver here. Now I'm going to swing nice and easy because I just got done eating. So you're going to hear a little beep. The beep is the ball getting found by the cameras, and then you get a little icon on the screen as well that says ready. Oh, that's out to the right. Yep. Okay, so I felt that ball going out to the right, and that's exactly what we saw, which is good. That's the type of stuff that you want to see in golf, and on a golf simulator. You want your feedback to match the shot shape and all that on the screen that you feel. If you're at that level of play. Somebody that plays a couple times a month may not ever notice. Somebody that plays once a year will definitely not notice. But somebody that plays every day, they'll notice those little things. So I'm set up here at 153 yards. I'm going to hit, I guess I'll hit this 7-iron. I said to hit it really easy because I don't know where my 8 is. There it is. Okay, so I got it set up on practice so we can see a few things. I want you to be able to see how trajectory and angles and all that stuff works. So if I aim out to the right and hit a ball, I get a ball that shoots out to the right. And the trajectory matches. So the cameras are actually reading the direction of the ball, the launch angle, and the club path and the face, all that's getting seen. So let's aim out here to the left so you can see the difference. You get a ball that goes out to the left. So now, let's hit a really bad shot so we can see the difference of good shots and bad shots. So I'm going to, all right, we'll do something weird so I can, all right, so I'm going to put my left hand on the bottom and try to swing like I'm really going to hit it, but I don't know what I'm doing, and see how bad a shot we get. Okay, so that was really bad, and that's what we got. We got a shot that's really bad. Let's do that one more time just to see. That's the result you want though when you do that kind of weird test. You want to see something that looks bad. Okay, so Obviously, it's very accurate because those two shots were awful. And that's exactly what you saw. The direction was right, the distance was right, all that stuff was right. So now let's hit a ball. I'm just going to swing a little easy, and then we'll just try to hit it somewhat straight. So we got what I expect to get, somewhere around that. It's just an 8-iron swung super easy. So I wasn't expecting it to get there. So let's turn off practice mode. I wanted you to have an idea of how the unit actually worked with the ball at different angles and trajectories and all that stuff. So easy swing. Definitely felt like it would have pulled a little. And that's what I got. So I cannot complain about that at all. Okay, so putting 22 feet. I'd like to move the ball back a little bit. All I got to do is pretty much hit it straight. But I could, and I'll show you that here in a minute, if I just straight up aim to the right and hit a ball, that's what I'm going to get. You notice you don't see the ball anywhere, you see it out to the right because that's where I went. So it really is reading the ball pretty well. And the speed of all this is great. 190 yards, downhill, 22 feet. I'm going to hit a 6-iron. Now I'm going to change the club setting on E6. Because in this version of the software, I was told 6-iron to sand wedge you don't have to change clubs for. But when you get into your lower irons, woods and driver, that you do need to change it. You don't have to change it. The shot shape and all that's still pretty close. It's just you'll get lower spin numbers. That's about all. Okay, let's hit a draw 6-iron back there. Turn more. No, go. Okay. And if I was really playing, I'd take it. On the next hole, we'll try a few more shot shapes. So you can see how that works. I'm at 26 feet. Oh, okay, so I'm on sand wedge. So I can't putt. I mean, I could if I switch it to putter, but, well, actually I don't have to switch it. I can just straight up putt. But I'm just going to chip it. I bladed it. Yeah. So that's good. I definitely bladed it, which would have made it go farther, and that's exactly what I got. I think with a lot of these simulators, that's what you want to see, is that when you hit a bad shot, you want to see a bad shot on the screen. You don't want to feel that you hit a bad shot and you still ended up 300 yards in the middle of the fairway. So I'm going to aim a little left and try to hit a fade. Now, I can tell you right now, my tendency is when I try this shot is to leave the face way open, and I'll end up missing it out to the right. But I'll try to call it. If I do that, I'll let you know. Nope. All right, good. I meant nope as in I didn't leave the face open. So, good. And these are all easy swings. I'm not trying to kill the ball. I'll try that in a minute. As for right now, that's, like I said, I got done eating. I ain't swinging full swing right now. So we got 9-iron here. We'll hit a fade this time. So that set up just a little bit left. Oh, I think I'm gonna be a little short. Yep. I felt that it was high right and probably gonna be a little short. Okay, 28 feet. Good enough for me. Let's see what we got. I'll try to step on one a little bit more with this drive. I'm not promising you anything. Normally when I do that, it doesn't work out well for anybody. Ah! I definitely pushed it right. I felt that. Yeah. It was way off the toe too. It wasn't great. Let's do a mulligan and try that one more time. Okay. Almost the same shot, a little bit better. Nope, I still hit it real low on the face. Now, as for the driver's speed, let me see what that club head speed was. Yeah, 100. Okay, so that's a little low. Now, having said that, I was given access to mess around with the algorithm a little bit if I wanted to. And I turned down the swing speed a little bit. So I need to probably turn that back up because that one that I swung a little bit harder on should be a little bit higher. But that's me goofing around in places I ain't supposed to. So let's, I'm just gonna try to hit this out of there with whatever club this is. Yep, was not expecting a good shot, so good. All right, cool. Okay, I got a 60 degree. Let's see what I can do here with this. Yeah, I definitely hit it way too hard. Yeah. Yeah. Let's mulligan that one back. Good. Okay. You know, I'm going to switch drivers. I got a little bit of longer driver. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to say I nuked it. For me. Yeah, so that's probably only about 10 yards short, but that's, yeah, 104. So that's probably, like I said, about 10 yards short is all that is, but that's me messing with numbers that I can go back in and adjust. Just gonna hit an easy hybrid here. Oh, gotta get it to register. Find a ball. There. Just gonna punch one out there. Get down. Good, which is great because full hybrid should, for that hybrid for me should be a little over 200, and that was just a super easy swing, and that's what I got. So I'm at 100 yards, got a 50 degree. I might have hit it a little hard. Okay, good. Phew. Okay, let's. All right, so now let's say we'll do another little test. So let's say I was just a young kid, 8, 9, 10 years old. Let's just do a little tiny swing and see if we get what we expect to see. That's exactly what I expected to see. An easy little swing out to the right, and that's what we got. Alright, so I got a 5, a very short 5 wood here. Ah! Get down, get down, get down! No! Well, that's what I get. Okay, I'm just going to hit this pitching wedge. Lord knows where that's going to end up. Okay, at least I'm out. Alright, so I got 60 degree again. I am 56 yards. Let's see what kind of spin we get on this one. Ooh, it didn't spin a whole bunch, which is good. I say it's good because I don't spin it a whole bunch. So I was hoping I wouldn't see something, different than what I was expecting, or what I normally do. Alright, so I'm going to go to a 4-iron, and I'm going to hit a 4-iron. This bladey, old 4-iron. Thing's tiny. See if I can hit it in as a draw. Go, ball! Oh, it went. Definitely went. Hey, I'll take it. So I'm in the sand. Definitely got to get it a little bit extra. And that was not enough extra. Okay, 24 feet. Go in the hole. Alright, this is the last hole. We'll do one more hole. And I'll try to show you a better picture too of the Wiz-I. So at 2, I mean at 2 nothing, what am I talking about? I'm at 334. And downhill to the right it looks like. I'm just going to aim a little bit out to the right. Try to hit a draw. Oh, a little straight, a little straight. Oh, cart path, cart path. Ah. Okay, 68 yards. I'm in the rough. I got a 60 degree. Ah, a little fat. And that's what happened. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. I definitely hit it fat and it showed up short. I'll flop this one. Ooh. Phil will be jealous. Alright, one more hole. One more. So hopefully you get to see how accurate the Wiz-I is. It's definitely the funnest golf simulator launch monitor that I've used. Really low on the club face on that one. Had great towards. Towards was great, but it was really low on the club face. Alright, 130 yards. I got a pitching wedge. I'm going to try to play it as a fade, just so we can move it a little bit so you can see. Oh, that was an awful strike. It's exactly what I felt. Exactly. It was a high ball. This ball looks like I broke it. Maybe not. Switch it out. It was definitely a high, short shot. So it's good. Go, go, go. I didn't hit it hard enough. Oh. All right, so if you're in the rough and you swing easy, it will penalize you if the launch angle is real low, as it really would in real golf. So that's cool that they thought to put that in there. So 14 feet. That's just a little bit past my screen. Pushed it a little. I definitely didn't hit the center of the club. Looks like I'm a little high. All right, last hole. This is what this always turns into. It's one more hole, one more hole. Great. Last hole, par 3. All right, what do I got? 138. I'm gonna play it a hair over 130. I'm gonna take an easy 9. Guessing it's a little right, because that's what I felt. Yep. Let's do them all again. It's definitely what I felt, though. Definitely. That's better. So here's a video. Can't complain about that. All right. So here is the Wiz-I. Let me show you what it looks like. And that back bar is green when it finds the ball. It'll turn red when it's looking for a ball. Well, if there's no ball, it'll turn blue if it's looking for one. Or take that back. It'll be red if, whoops, sorry. It'll be red if it can't find a ball, blue if it's thinking, and then green once it's ready to go. You can see I just got the wires kind of ran down temporarily for now. So I can mount them later. You know what? Let's play one last hole. One last hole. Trying to come up with different ideas for shot types and all that so everybody can kind of see how accurate it is. So this is my longer Titleist. So let's try to give it everything I got. That's funny because every time I hit one far right or try to hit one really hard and I miss it right, that's what happens. It goes out to the right. Let's try her again. The only thing I can think of that I need to change a little bit is just my speed settings. I really tweaked it just to see what would happen, and apparently I moved it way too much. Yeah, that felt really good on the face. Yeah, and that's only probably 10 yards at most short on that one for me. I don't really hit the ball super far. Okay, so I got a gap wedge. Hold it. Yep, definitely went left. Okay, you know what, for the fun of it though, let's do this. one last test on something, and then we will call this video complete. Let's set it up as a mulligan. I'm going to tee it up from right here. And I'm going to switch it to a driver, just so it knows what I'm using. And let's hit one and see what we get. Does it try to, just stop it somewhere around the green? Or does it let me hit it 250-ish yards? There you go. It let me do it. So that goes to show you that it is watching the ball. It's not taking into account where you're at in the course or anything like that, which is good. So that's the Wiz-I. It's available on the website later today or tomorrow. Price point is $5,500. I think there's a discount going on actually. And for commercial use, there's a discount per item. If you get up to 3 of them, you can get them for around like $4,000 each, something like that. So, have any questions? Let me know.